Incredible. I've worked really hard to be able to help people who are experiencing hair loss and thinning, and to have the background, the training, and the certification and understanding on what's going on in the body systems was extremely important to me to be able to bring that to the state of Connecticut, because it just wasn't available. So a certified clinical trichologist, let me just first start with what is a trichologist. So a trichologist is a person who specializes in scalp diseases and disorders, and understanding what the conditions or causes that are contributing to alopecia. In the industry, you will have people who are trichologists, but they're just not gone through the extensive training and further education to be certified. So it's somewhat like comparison to a CPA, a certified public accounting, or an accounting. So with a certified clinical trichologist, my office has taken extensive training, and we do case studies. A case study would vary from someone coming in, again, understanding the underlying causes and conditions, and putting together a treatment protocol so that on an ongoing basis they can continue with treatment or maintenance. Yeah, what motivated me was my care and concern originally for teen girls who may be experiencing alopecia. And my heart went out to what they may be experiencing through high school years. Kids can be not always the nicest about things that they don't understand. And I just wanted to be able to give back and help teen girls who may be having a difficult time going through any type of alopecia, any type of chemo. And then it just expanded from there on to men, women, and children. So as a clinical certified trichologist, we are not medical. We're considered paramedical. So we work with the medical industry. We have a more holistic and natural approach to putting together treatment protocols for our clients. So, for example, I may need to refer a client out to a dermatologist who may have some type of skin condition. I may refer her out to an endocrinologist because I might need to check her thyroid levels, her T3 or her T4. So we, as a trichologist, we work very closely with the medical industry, but we're considered paramedical, which is a non-medical specialty. Wow. The biggest challenge that I've found in my business is getting clients to maybe want to take a more holistic approach. And sometimes in their mind, they feel they just want to take medication or drugs. And definitely when it comes to medications or prescriptions or something prescribed by the physician, I recommend that they definitely stay with physician's recommendation. But sometimes they don't need a prescription or a physician's recommendation. Sometimes it's just as simple as drinking maybe an herbal tea, maybe doing a liver detox, or cleaning up the blood flow if possible. But in today's microwave society, everyone wants the quick fix and they just want to pop a pill. So my most difficult challenge has been getting them to care more about having good health and maintaining good health, and doing things that are going to keep good health so that they can have healthy hair. I would say about the age of 24. And you have these crossroads in your life, or you have these questions that pop up in your mind about what is your purpose, and what is your give back to the society or your world while you're here. And I just remember always playing in my friend's hair. And one day it just came to me that I wanted to help people feel better about themselves. And so I started thinking about my gift and my talent, and what is my gift and what is my talent, and how can I use those gifts and talents to help people feel better about themselves. And it just clicked where it was very simple that when a person feels good, when they look good, they feel good. So I said, well, you know what? I can do that. So I turned my passion for doing hair. I developed my gift and my talent. And over the years, I became trained as a licensed cosmetologist first. And then I went into advanced training in hair replacement. And then I said I wanted to do more, something more rewarding, and give back to women. So if I could help them, help prevent them from losing their hair in the first place, that would be phenomenal. And so to help restore any types of alopecia conditions that they may be experiencing, or help minimize that anxiety, and definitely bring back hope and confidence to women, men, or children, was just something that was the most rewarding thing that I could do. Absolutely. Helping someone restore their hair, is something I did before I turned it into a business. And I've heard mostly all successful people say that your passion generally is found in something that you would do if there was no money attached to it. And I didn't realize that I was doing it with no money attached to it. Even when it comes to restoration, I may come across someone and my heart just goes out to them, understanding what they may be experiencing with the hair loss or alopecia. And sometimes, in my business, I will make it a point annually. I'll find one person that I can just give back to and help restore that hope and self-esteem and confidence. Acronym TORCH, TORCH. I came up with the acronym TORCH. Actually, a colleague of mine came up with the acronym TORCH for me at a women's business event. And we were communicating about what we do and, the meaning behind it. And she said, I got a wonderful acronym for you. And I was like, really? And she said, TORCH. And I said, what does it mean? And she said, for what you do, you train others to restore confidence and hope with hair. And I thought about that thing, and I was like, it is perfect, because I do love to pass the torch. I'm always looking for someone who's passionate about the industry. I totally believe in networking and working together and helping one another build and grow. In the field of trichology, we come across so many people with different types of alopecia, and right now it's become pretty much an epidemic. And I'm just one person. I can't touch everyone, but if I can get others trained, knowledgeable, experienced to understand how to help men, women, and children who are going through alopecia, I just said that's definitely something I wanted to do. I wanted to pass the torch. And passing the torch, again, is training others to restore confidence with hair. My key belief system, I have a few, but one of them that I'll name is one, ignore your critics. Definitely, absolutely ignore your critics. Because if you buy into the negativity and what people have to say about what you can and cannot do, then basically you're living their life and not yours. So first and foremost, ignore your critics. Keep moving, move forward. Secondly, I would say there's enough to go around for everyone. I believe in abundance, and so I'm never afraid to help someone grow in whatever goal or ambition that they may have, because what's meant for them is meant for them. What's meant for anyone. It's meant for anyone. And abundance is real. And so I would say that definitely believe that there's enough to go around for everyone. And the third would be that no idea is designed to fail. A lot of times we get afraid of our own idea, and I am one of those that personally, professionally, and intuitively believe that when you have an idea, a goal, or a dream, or a mission, that idea has come to you to be birthed. And so you just walk that thing out. You go through the bumps, the bruises, the challenges, the obstacles, the dips, the disappointments, and then you also keep moving. I have a formula that I follow for disappointment. First and foremost, I've just committed and decided that I refuse to be broken. I refuse to fail. There's generally two types of people who are afraid of success and people who are afraid of failure. And I am one of those people who is definitely afraid to fail. And so with that, I have a formula that when I do get knocked down or disappointed or have bumps or bruises, I allow myself 72 hours. I give myself 3 days to process that thing, to think it through. They call it plan, do, review. I look at what happened, I see what I can do differently, and I strategize a new plan. And I don't allow any disappointment to take me off my game for longer than 3 days. 3 days is definitely the max. If I can get it done in a day, then I'm celebrating myself. But I never allow myself to allow anything to take me off my game more than 72 hours.